We're starting with some breaking news tonight. We have confirmed that a wildfire broke out in Cochise County, and now a pre-evacuation order is in place for everyone east of the Cochise stronghold. The Sheriff's Department says those living in the areas on this map at Middlemarch and Ironwood roads are affected, so you should prepare to evacuate if you're there. This is a live look now of the Catalina fire that we told you about earlier in the show. It's burning near Oro Valley, east of Oracle, and as of now, structures are in danger. It's the candidate's last chance to make a pitch to voters. But as Joe St. George reports, millions of Americans have already cast their ballots, and now it's up to the rest of the voters to make sure their vote counts. Moderna's announcement of its COVID-19 vaccine being nearly 95% effective has a Tucson clinic celebrating. 1 in every 30 participants in the phase 3 trial are enrolled at Quality of Life and Medical Research on the east side. One of our state's largest hospital systems is putting elective surgeries on hold starting on Friday. And now they're preparing for the possibility that they might have to choose between who lives and who won't. No Pac-12 or NCAA tournaments. That's how the U of A is penalizing the men's basketball team after the school received a notice of allegations from the NCAA 2 months ago. Now on your side, Jason Barr is live outside of the McHale Center with more. Jason. The measure to bump stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 hit a roadblock today. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell blocked efforts from Democratic senators to bring it to an immediate approval vote on the floor. But McConnell said the Senate will take up 3 priorities this week, including the stimulus checks. In the meantime, Treasury Secretary Stephen MNUCHIN said that the $600 payments might arrive in some accounts by direct deposit as early as tonight and will continue into next week. Paper checks will start to be mailed tomorrow. It's a staggering number. 1 out of every 1,000 Pima County residents has died of COVID-19. And the county's health department is worried that that could get worse with rising case counts and an expected holiday spike. As of today, the health department says only 5 ICU beds are left open in all of Pima County. 75% of our hospitals are full, and that has the department asking businesses to cut their capacity even more to help slow the spread and save lives. From birds to bugs and even stingrays, Tucson is home to one of the world's top zoos. But it's more than just a critter-filled adventure. None of your size Pat Paris takes us to the Desert Museum and shows us what makes it absolutely Arizona. It's a wrap on 2020, and that means a lot of people are looking back on their musical habits for the year. Yes, they are. Well, a new online bot will help you judge just how good or bad your musical taste is. It's called How Bad Is Your Spotify? The bot compiles your year of listening and makes a determination about your taste. They range from trying too hard to embarrassing, and it gets very, very specific about your taste. One bot said that one K-Gun employee's taste is, quote, frat bro drama club bad. All right. And Kylie, you know, we're going to label you best weather forecaster of 2020 good. How about that?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what's up.
I like that. I like that.
It's been a year since the World Health Organization issued a warning about a new illness that became known as COVID-19. Back on New Year's Eve of 2019, the WHO talked about a pneumonia-like illness that popped up in China. Well, now here in the United States, there has been more than 20 million cases. Continuing coverage now to a statewide distracted driving ordinance that passed last year. It goes into effect on Friday. None of your side's Brian Brennan has more on what you should know to stay safe and out of trouble on the road. The Cochise County Jail is nearly 40 years old now, and the pandemic is shining a spotlight on some of the infrastructure problems of Arizona's oldest operating jail. Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels says the age of the jail is causing it to not meet the current needs of society.
When you have a jail that's outdated.
The sheriff says the county is in the process of looking at options of remodeling, repairing, or rebuilding the jail. The funding would also come through measures by the County Board of Supervisors. A major road construction project on Broadway is on track to finish on schedule. The Broadway West Improvement Project from Euclid to Country Club started back in July, and a big part of the project is installing a 90-inch storm drain alongside smaller catch basins. The city says the drains will preserve the road in the long run.
Anytime you can collect water off the top of the roadway.
The construction is expected to be finished in the fall of 2021. All this week we've been highlighting the best of Absolutely Arizona 2020, and tonight we end with Pat's favorite story of the year. It's an ominous looking landmark on Tucson's east side. We're talking about the T-Rex in front of the McDonald's at Grant and Tanque Verde.
Look at that, lower 70s return.
I love those lower 70s. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. We'll be back with more news on KGUN 9 News at 10.